Have you ever felt hopeless before? Like, nothing you do matters. Every day is a pointless, never-ending battle against society. Your voice won't be heard, and your body disrespected. You're being told that this is the way things work. Nothing's wrong. This is how nature is. This is what it's like being a woman. As far as I know, men have been given a chance to rule the world throughout history. They are the leaders, the physically stronger one, the top of the hierarchy. According to the patriarchal society, they have bigger responsibilities compared to us women. With their power, they often feel like they can have the audacity to treat women like objects since we are beneath them. Take a look at the Harvey Weinsteins, R. Kellys, and the Harry Wirowans of the world. We cannot let this keep happening. But is there a way to stop this? Is there hope for peace? Even though I know what I'm asking is completely idealistic and unrealistic. I've only got one hope, and the solution that I believe could prevent this from happening over and over again. The light that illuminates the darkness of life. Education. You know, I have raised this idea before. I was a senior in high school, sitting in class and listening to my teacher giving a lecture. It was a religion class. I'm a Muslim and my teacher was a woman. In a nutshell, she said that women are the ones who have to go to the extra mile to protect themselves and cover their bodies so that they don't get sexually assaulted. Of course, I thought it was not fair. Why does it have to be a one-sided effort in order to create a harmonious environment free of being viewed as a sexual object? I raised my hand to voice my opinion on what my teacher previously said. Why don't we educate the boys on this matter? Why are you only telling the girls what to do to prevent sexual harassment from happening? I spoke with a raised eyebrow. She replied, because boys will be boys. Oh, I was absolutely heated. And then I said, but by educating them, that is a step of prevention. Why aren't you doing that? I asked in the most polite way possible. And then my friend, Dinda, sitting near me, hearing the conversation/debate between our teacher being exchanged in front of the class, she shouted, "Nice, a feminist!" she exclaimed while smiling and looking at me proudly. My teacher lightly laughed at Dinda's words. She then continued to answer my question by saying, "In essence, women were created beautifully. It is our job to protect ourselves by covering up our beauty." Obviously, I did not agree and was not satisfied with the answer given by my teacher 3 years ago until now. I'm currently a student at university, and the world of high school and college is entirely different. We're older and more conscious of our decisions. We know the outcomes and risks of making a choice in life. And speaking about university, I once worked on a final assignment about sexual harassment cases in educational institutions. I titled it, "Educated equals good morals, true or false?" I concluded that educated people do not necessarily have good morals. From this particular finding, I find myself conflicted. I remember my brief debate with my religion teacher in high school. Is education not the light that I've always thought it was anymore? I kept searching for answers, solutions, and anything to restore my faith in humanity or at least keep my soul calm. And the truth is, nothing is black and white. The relationship between the importance of education and a person's morale is even more complex and intricate than I ever thought. And then I found the answer in this class, Tubuh dalam Budaya. Educating men about this is no walk in the park. They have primitive sexual instincts. On top of that, the patriarchal values held high in society is also a massive obstacle. Because of this, they tend to objectify women. As long as men still look at women as objects, women will still be seen as something to be hunted, stalked, and conquered. The efforts of educating men might be limited and not ideal because of their natural, primitive sexual instincts. Educating men on this matter is only going to cause the effect of deterrence. To deal with this unfortunate reality, women must adapt by protecting themselves. The reality is, this is a very backwards way of thinking. But it isn't in accordance with what it was like in the primitive days, where women were actually the ones searching for food and men were the ones staying at home, protecting the children. Tubuh dalam Budaya course has taught me one of the solutions to end this patriarchal dominance. Us women have to reclaim our natural status instead of adhering to our cultural status. Kembali ke alam, or return to nature as we'd like to call it. But of course, in my opinion, educating men is still a must if we want to eradicate this problem. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good day.